Hi and welcome to RCKicks. On today's show where we're back working on the Tamiya Porsches after the 45th anniversary Porsche that I built and the body that I kind of made a mistake on that turned out alright in the end, and you guys and girls seem to quite like it. And I decided, yes, let's do another Porsche. Now the GT1 Street has come out recently, so they're easy to get hold of, and what really drew me to that was the TA03R-S chassis. After doing the fix and flip of the vintage one, yeah, I know it cost me an absolute fortune. I'll put a link up here, go check that out. I really like the chassis, but this is the variant with the motor over the front, and this is the one with the mid-motor location. So I thought I really enjoyed that one. I can actually get to build another variant of that chassis without spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds, and that's that. But I decided I wasn't overly sold on the body, don't know why, and I've always wanted a GT2. There is logic to my madness, I swear. And I was lucky enough to get hold of a GT2 body set in brand new condition that I can actually build. And there's only 1mm difference between the TA02 chassis, short wheelbase, and the TA03R-S. So it should fit on, and apparently the body mounts fit as well if you use the option ones. But we'll probably find out, but that's what I've been told. So we can take this body set and put it on this, which I would really like, makes it a bit more different and a bit more interesting for you, I think, to watch. So after all that, let's crack on. Also at the end, I've got a few little upgrades that I'm going to put on the 45th, so I'll add that to the end of the video as a little treat as well. Right, let's crack on and get the chassis built. So for the TA03R-S, the bearings you need are 4x1260s, 4x1510s, 8x1150s, 4x850s, and 2x730s. Definitely worth doing. Don't use the bushes. Interesting on this one to note that they've given 2 brass 1150s and then 6 plastic ones. So we're all laid out ready to go. This isn't a very difficult chassis, so it shouldn't take us very long. We kick off on page 4, number 2, where we build the rear diff. So progress is being made and the front and the rear are now done. Basically what we've got to do next is the suspension and then bolt it to the chassis, put in the electronics, and we've pretty much got it done. It's super simple, it's not a difficult one at all. So now we kick off on page 10, number 17, where we build the suspension. So within a blink of an eye, I have a finished chassis, and yes, this one was pretty easy and it went really fast. No real challenges at all on this one. There's not any ball diffs in it, so you don't even have the fiddly ball diffs to build. It goes together really easy, the diffs on this one. The only mistake I made when I was building up one, I put the arms around the wrong way for some random reason. I guess I was thinking about something else, but I soon realised and swapped them back over, so that was a 2-minute. This is a really easy kit for anybody, so I can highly recommend this for anybody get into building Tamiya kits. One thing I haven't got, which I thought I might have done, is a receiver. So I have no receiver, so I'll have to go online later and buy a few more. I buy them in bulk and then I just burn through them. But I fitted the electronic speed controller, and then we have the motor that comes with the kit, and I put a Savox servo in this one. So while that's coming, next we have to turn our attentions to the body, and I know what you're wanting to know, does it actually fit? Yes, we're using the rear uprights that you're not supposed to use with this kit. It actually does fit fine, no problems at all, so you wouldn't know it doesn't belong on this. But the wheelbase on the back of this Porsche is bonkers. But I'm not going to use these wheels. I'm actually going to use some aftermarket wheels from MST because I can adjust the wheelbase. Because one thing about this body is you've got to get the wheel alignment right, otherwise it looks stupid. So they're coming as well. So in the next episode, we're going to paint up the body, and then we're going to get the whole massive wing on the back done. And hopefully those wheels and tyres are going to turn up by then, as well as getting it alive with a receiver. Now, just before we go, I said that I would be back working on the Porsche, Porsche 45th, as we've got to do those hop-up shocks. So let's quickly clean up this mess and get those shocks on. So the 45th anniversary Porsche comes with oil shocks. You kind of expect that, right? But they're plastic, they are not metal. So I picked up 53155 low friction aluminium damper set. It's one pair, so you need 2 of these. I think I actually got these from Japan in the end because it was cheaper to do that than to get them in the UK, as these can get a little bit expensive. All right, let's open them up and then we'll put them all together. So there you go, a nice little upgrade. Can I recommend it? Well, yes, I can. They're actually quite nice to put together. They go together very well, and they are lovely and smooth. So they are definitely an upgrade. Being that it's such a special kit, there is the carbon chassis that's coming out from Tamiya, so I don't know whether I will talk myself into getting that for this car or not, being that I'll probably only drive it once a year. But I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, thanks very much. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.